welcome back to Chit Chat with Inky, where we do a little chit and we definitely do a little chat. Now, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, y'all. I want to thank my supporters and my subscribers, and I want to thank everyone that commented me. Y'all, talk to me. I like to talk back. Can't you tell? Now, y'all know I don't like telling my own business, but I definitely like to get into others, right? So, don't forget to follow me on Chit Chat with Inky on Instagram. And my daughter has a business on Instagram, flame_unique. And she also has an LLC, flameunique.com, where she ships worldwide, y'all. She has a lot of nice purses, shoes, jewelry. Go on the website. It is nice. Ladies, you'll love it. And fellas, you'll love it for your ladies. Yo, we are doing Belle Collective today. I have so many shows I need to catch up on, y'all. I'm like running behind for real. And as y'all can see, excuse the shirt, I had to work today, so our sister is tired, so I will not be long, y'all. Don't forget, y'all, review my video that I did before this one, and the one I did before that one, and that one, and that one. Yes, y'all. And I just want to say thank you. Y'all are helping my family grow. We are growing slowly but surely, chit-chatters. So thank y'all. So we're doing Belle Collectives. Y'all, they start off with Letitia and Glenn. When I tell y'all Glenn is a manipulator, oh baby, he is a manipulator. This guy has been doing this for years, and he knows exactly how to work his magic when it comes down to Letitia. She's actually considering taking him back. He knows this. He knows this. All she got to do is get mad, stay mad a little bit. He talked to her. They be friends again, and she comes back and all this and all that. I said, Tisha, why are you letting this guy repeat the same cycle with you over and over and over again? So she begging him, is the baby yours? Is the baby yours? He's like, no. I'm like, at this point, does it even matter? I mean, does it even matter? With everything that's going on, everything that's going around, he's just all out here in the streets. So does it matter if he has a baby at this point? If he don't have one, 9 out of 10, he will have one soon, child. I suggest you take care of yourself instead of worry about Glenn at this point, because Glenn ain't worried about you, and he hasn't been worried about you the whole time. He didn't think that you was going to leave him because you consistently took him back or stayed with him. So he need his wife back. She's his best friend, his wife, his oxygen. What? Well, brother, you wasn't thinking all that when you were sleeping with somebody. She wasn't your best friend, your wife, and your oxygen when you was in that bed with another woman. Matter of fact, you weren't even thinking about her. Now all of a sudden that you don't have her at this moment, because she going back, y'all. She's going back. Now all of a sudden, she's all that. Okay, Glenn. All right. No, Glenn. You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind. Glenn said, I need you to tell me what it is I want to hear so that I can leave. Wow. 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 He disregarded her feelings, period. And then she cried in front of him. Don't give him the satisfaction, Letitia. Don't give him the satisfaction of crying in front of him. You have cried so many tears in front of this guy, like, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. When you have cried so many tears in front of not just a guy, but a person, period, that has hurt you over and over and over again, your tears mean nothing to them at this point. They don't care. They're used to your tears. Like, it's just what you do to them. It's like, okay, she'll cry, whatever, she'll get over it. They don't care at this point. So don't even waste the water that's in your eyes, truthfully. So, Letitia, I don't know. You want to go back to him, we can clearly see it, but I would advise you to move on, sis. We have Latrice and Cliff. Y'all, I cannot stand Latrice calling Cliff Zaddy. That just gets under my skin. Her husband, he's not like a husband to her. He is more like a zaddy. He's more like a a sugar daddy. Pretty much. Because he's a lot older than her. He's like almost 20 years older than her, or is like 20 something years older than her. It drives me nuts when she calls this man zaddy. It gives me the creeps. I'm like, girl, whoo, like, please, just say my husband, just say Cliff, or what have you. So she calls Cliff because she's having problems in the shop or whatever with the water, with the electricity. And she's like, Zaddy can fix everything. He fix everything and I make him look good. So she calls Cliff on the phone, y'all. I need your help. I need you to come around here and fix this or fix that. Y'all, Cliff was sitting right in that parking lot. Did y'all see how fast that truck pulled up? That dude was sitting there waiting for that phone call. And when he got in there with the wrench, y'all, that thing that he called himself fixing was already fixed. They think they fooling somebody. They are not fooling anybody. Cliff was sitting in the parking lot already. And whatever needed to be fixed was already fixed. They think we are being fooled by them. We are not. So I don't even want to hear that. Cliff ain't no Mr. Fix It. So yeah, save that for somebody who don't know no better, y'all. For real. So y'all, we have Letitia, Marie, and Tambra. No, hold up. We have the new girl, Akeisha, Letitia, and Tambra meet up. Child, this new girl, Akeisha. Woo! When I say she gonna be the perfect fit for this show, can you say drama? Can you say the shade, baby? She was throwing shade. Everything that they said, she needed to upgrade on it. Oh, y'all talking about Ferris Street? Oh, I own properties on Ferris Street. Oh, y'all talking about Mississippi? Oh, I am the queen of Jackson, Mississippi. My family is well known. My father did this, my grandfather did that, my uncle did that. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, this girl is a whole mess. So she says to us, my name is Akeisha Holly Cologne. And her husband's name is Willie Cologne, honey. He was a football player. I mean, this girl went on and on and on. Every time one of these women said something, she had to up one on them. I'm like, oh, where y'all get this one from? Because she is about to be a hot mess. But guess what? I am feeling it. You hear me? I'm like, okay. So, Letitia was like, okay, her vibe, okay. I'm like, oh no, her vibe is off. She is shading the hell out of y'all, and you don't even see it, Tisha. Like, she looks like she looking below, like y'all below her, pretty much. I'm like, dude, did she just tell them her whole life in 5 minutes and summed it up to, I'm better than you guys. This is what I would do. I said, this girl is a mess. Honey, Tambra walks in. Akeisha said, Akeisha. So I'm trying to think. I'm not sure if Akeisha knew Tambra already or not. I'm not sure. I think so. I think, but I know Letitia had talked to her like text messages or whatever. But she didn't know that old girl get down like that. I'm like, wow. So, Marie. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all, Marie. So, Marie have a lot going on. We might have to like try to excuse Marie a little bit this season, because when that girl was naming everything that was happening in her life, I was just like, damn, like that's a lot. And she dealing with her mother. I'm like, wow. But no matter what she going through, y'all, that wig, that finger waved wig, I did not like that on Marie at all. But you know, this season Marie is calling herself, what you guys are? Marie Monroe. I'm just like, yeah, no, take that back, please. Marie is a very pretty woman, but that blonde is not doing it for her. Letitia invite them to her what you call it, her brunch. Y'all, everybody knows how Letitia brunches go. Last season, her brunch was a disaster. So anybody that's going to Letitia brunch, do not wear high heels, do not wear a dress, make sure your hair is pulled up, make sure you have some Vaseline for your face, wear some tennis shoes, wear some sweatpants, wear a shirt, pop your press-on nails off, take your big earrings out. Is that it? And bring some mace probably, because you about to be rumbling at Letitia's brunches. Her brunches never turn out right. It is always women empowerment. I'm like, none of these women like each other. How can you empower somebody that you don't even like, Letitia? Like, Letitia, you're the only one at the table that pretty much get along with everybody. I mean, if we want to be real about it. And Akeisha just inserted herself in the bull. Like, in her mind, she don't like nothing about nobody else, for real. And she don't like nothing about this brunch, cause yeah, she critiqued the hell out of that brunch. She picked that brunch apart like she was picking apart some hay, trying to find a needle in a stack. Do you hear me? She critiqued everything from the time she walked in, to the time she sat down, to the tablecloths, to the dishes, to the everything. She walked in saying, where's everybody at? It's like 7 people here. I thought it's supposed to be a big thing with like lots of, high class people. That's how mine would have been. I'm like, this girl is a trip. She a trip. But I guess she gonna be the one that helped bring the drama this season, y'all. Marie had a conversation with her mom. And she was just, saying that her dad raised her. It was really hard for her. Her mom was strung out. And she was just trying to understand why her mom just couldn't get herself together. And she was like, it really impacted her life. I felt Marie, everything that she was saying. But her mom tried to turn that around. Her mother actually sat there and said, well, your life turned... Well, if it wasn't for, I guess, what you went through, your life wouldn't be what it is today. Hello? What? Excuse me, I didn't hear you. Hold up. How about saying this? And this is for a lot of mothers, especially the older mothers. This is for a lot of mothers. And I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful to nobody, but you have a lot of older mothers. Let me tell you something. When we are children, we don't forget anything. That's one thing. Kids don't forget nothing somebody has done to them. So, and this goes out for the older mothers, if your child comes to you and say, I'm feeling some type of way, when I was younger, you did this, you wasn't there, you know what I'm saying, we moved from place to place or whatever, this impacted my life when you did this. Stop saying to your child, I don't remember that didn't happen, I did the best I can as a parent. Stop using excuses to just apologize, own up for what you did, and take accountability, because that's happening so much. I hear that a lot from older mothers telling their now grown kids that things that they know happened didn't happen. It did. So when her mom said that, I'm like, I had to do a second look. Now her mother is still out here running the streets and doing what she want to do. And Marie is trying to figure out why, how, and when do you want to stop? Well, Marie, let me tell you something. Your mama old head now. She been doing this since she was a young woman. She been doing this since you were a child, old girl. So I'm not sure if she want to stop or not. No matter what you do, you can allow her to stay in your house. You can get her all the treatments you want, but if she's not ready to stop, she's not going to stop. Sometimes when they get like that, in a predicament like that, sometimes you have to have that willpower, and that's something you have to be ready to do. Nobody else can make that decision for you. And you have some people that will die addicts because they just never got clean, and that's just what happens to some people. And when I look at Marie's mother, I'm not trying to be funny or smart, but she hasn't stopped all this time. Not to say that she can't, but this woman has so many reasons why she still needs to do it that I don't even think she's ready to stop. She can go into 1,000 rehabs If she's not ready to stop, she won't stop. We're going back to the brunch, y'all. So they introduced Akeisha to So Gucci. So someone asked, is that your, government name? She's like, no, my government name is Sophia. But I like you to say it, roll it off your tongue, So Gucci or something. I said, this lady is a mess. But where the hell did she get So Gucci from? So Akeisha sitting there like, this is a ghetto hot mess. I don't know what's happening at this table. And I ain't for it. Honey, her little hossidity tail is like, y'all below level, and I'm not being bothered with y'all. But y'all, when Latrice walked in, the minute on Marie's face, whoa, went from 100 of smiling to 0 to hell. And the thing that bothered me with Letitia is, you want to play these games, you want to have the women say empowerment things to the other. You cannot have women say empowering things to other women when they don't mean it. Don't tell me something you don't mean. If you don't like me, we're not getting along, don't come to me and say, oh, by the way, since we're at this brunch, I think you're the most beautiful, immaculate woman I have. Don't lie to me, because you already don't like me. So I think Marie did the best thing by saying, I plead the fifth. But Letitia kept pushing. And I'm like, Letitia, stop. Just stop. They don't care for each other. They don't want to say anything nice about each other. Let it be. Stop pushing. But of course, that's not what she did. She pretty much messed her own brunch up. With that crazy game that she called herself playing. She pretty much messed it up herself. I wouldn't go to none of Letitia brunches. They all end up the same way. Terrible. So Marie gets up. She goes into the bathroom, y'all. You could tell Marie was so livid, so heated, and so disgusted. She was trying not to throw up in her own mouth, child. Marie literally went into the men's bathroom. You know you pissed when you walk into the men's bathroom. And you know most men's bathrooms smell like urine. So you gotta be real pissed off to walk in there and to stay in there. For real. Because soon you walk to the men's bathroom, your first instinct is to turn around and walk the hell back out. Because it smells like urine in there. Child, Marie was all in the men's bathroom. Letitia went after her. And Essie is a good friend to her, y'all. She been through a lot with her. And she was saying that Latrice tried to ruin her brand, ruin her company. And if this is true, then no, she don't need to be around Latrice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's true. It's alleged. That's what, I'm saying what Marie has said. But they in there, they talking, and they get to talking so loud that the ladies outside the door think that they're actually about to get into an altercation, like a physical altercation. And they're actually not. They're just talking and yelling that loud. I'm like, this is a whole mess. I'm going to be totally honest. If I was at that brunch, I'd have just sat there and ate. They can do what they want to do. They can yell, scream, kick, holler, cuss each other out, pull each other tracks and weeds out. I don't care. I would have sat right there with my pretty dress on, my high heels, my lipstick, and ate. Free? Shoot. I ain't arguing with nobody. I'm about to enjoy this. But they kept it going. Then Letitia again. She tried to get Marie and Latrice to talk again. I'm like, girl, it's not going to work. They literally don't like each other. Leave them alone, child. So, Keisha at the table, y'all. Keisha messy. Keisha at the table the whole time, letting everybody know her credentials and how things would have went if it was hers and she didn't come back to their brunch, because it's a bunch of ladies that supposed to be empowering each other, and nobody is doing that, and she ain't never been to no mess like that in her life, and she ain't coming back to no mess like that in her life. At this point, I would say that I would give Letitia brunches on a scale of 1 to 10, I would literally give her a 0. Her brunches never go well. I really don't understand the concept behind her brunches because they never get anywhere. Every time they get there, they argue. So I don't even know the concept behind her brunches, to be totally honest. I don't even know what they was there to discuss this time. She keeps saying lady empowerment, but they argue every time they get there. They never come to a conclusion of anything. So I don't know what's supposed to happen with Ferris Street. I don't know how they are empowering each other. I don't know what Letitia do, y'all. I'm sorry, but I don't. I see she in the office this season, but other than that, I don't know what Letitia do. I really don't. Besides throw bad brunches. But that's the end of my commentary for this show. I will catch y'all on the next show. But until then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to my supporters and my subscribers. Don't forget to watch my other videos and share them, y'all. Thank y'all for growing this family. And I will see you guys later, chit chatters. Bye.